Many Vietnamese students omit final consonants on their words. Let's listen to one of my Vietnamese students before he started taking lessons with me.
About my job, myself, and my field of work. I grew up in Vietnam. I finished my high school there. After college, I got a job in.
My job.
About my job.
And instead of job and spending a long time on exhaling the O, he kind of swallowed the O. About my job.
About my job.
Job instead of job. And my field of work.
And my field of work.
He missed the D at the end of field. He said those vowels and that L really fast.
And my field of work. And my field of work.
On the word finished, he didn't make the SH.
I finished my high school there. I finished my high school there.
So it sounded kind of like, I finished my high school. You want to make sure that you're exhaling through the end of the word. I finished my high school instead of I finished and swallowing it.
I finished my high school there.
When you say after college, I heard after college.
After college, I got a job in. After college, I got a job in.
So instead of after, we didn't hear that F in after. We heard up because the A was swallowed.
After college,
instead of exhaled. After, not after. And on the word college, he stopped before we got to the J, so we never heard it. I just heard after college.
After college, I got a job in. After college, I got a job in.
Instead of college. That E at the end of college has to come out. College. Now let's look at how to correct these typical errors. First of all, if you have P, T, or K at the end of the word, don't say the word too fast. And then move the sound forward. Don't swallow the sound. Hope. Instead of saying hope, hope, I'm thinking the O goes forward. Hope, hope, hype, hype, keep. Not keep, but keep. There's a feeling of the air comes out, not swallowing it in. Keep, keep. Sight, sight. For sight, we do hold the T and swallow at the end of that word, but you have to move forward on the I before you can swallow. Sight, sight, sate, sate, sat, sat. Now with the T, we stop the T, sight, right? And I don't let any air come out, but when I have a K at the end of the word, I need to let a little bit of air come out. I need to use the back of my tongue. Traffic. The back of my tongue comes up and hits the top of my mouth at the back. Traffic. I release a little and let a little bit of air out. Remember to move the air forward on FIC. Traffic. Not traffic, but traffic. 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 Speak. Speak. Tech. Tech. Work. Not work, but work. You really need to pull your tongue backward on the ER and hold it longer. Work. Work. Like. Like. Then when you spend more time on that vowel going forward, like, you have more time to think about the back of the tongue making the K. Like. I smile a little bit to make that K happen. Like. Eventually, you don't have to smile all the time, but smiling right now as you're learning helps you train your tongue to put it in the right position. Weak. You don't want to make the mistake of saying weak instead of weak. You need to let the K come out. Don't swallow it, but let it come forward with the back of the tongue. Weak, weak. I hope we keep up with work this week. I hope we keep up with work this week. For more instruction and practice with final consonants, take my online course on consonants. The link is in the description of this video.